thought I would find somewhere interesting. So check this out. It is beautiful. It is on the grounds of what used to be a castle here, and um, yeah, it is truly beautiful, as everywhere in Germany is. And so I just had to bring you this incredible view. Um, yeah, it is stunning, as is all of Germany. I feel like our media really does Germany and the German people in general a disservice by not sharing how absolutely beautiful and kind and wonderful everybody is. So here we go. Um, yeah, I just wanted to have you see, look at, because we talk about jails and all the things, and that is not what used to be a jail. It's got the gates on it, and so I thought you might want to see it. I need to check something really quick here, maybe see what's happening with you guys. Yeah. So it is Thursday. It's early here, or um, yeah, it's early here. It's really early there for when I usually go live, but I had to check it out. So yeah. So here we are. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? It is incredible, and they're starting to do some work on this building over here. So I am in Kaiserslautern at the site of the old castle. So there we go. And we have been talking about court things and all of that. We got, yeah. But I thought today we would just talk and see what's going on. What is happening with you? Where are my chats? That is a good question because I can't see your chats right now. That's not a good thing. Anyway, so here I am in Germany. Yeah. And I can't talk to you. Why is that? We gotta figure this out. All right, let me find this. Anyway, there is the view of the beautiful, beautiful place. Sorry, I am touching up on the screen there. It is such an incredible day here in Kaiserslautern. I got to go to a football game on Sunday, and it was incredible. If you all have not been to German football, you are missing out. Let me tell you something, because it's just incredible. Truly is. Yeah. Anyway, so I thought I would stay over here for a little while because there's people at the other parts. I don't want to get people in our live stream that don't necessarily want to be here, but I can just show you how incredible, because in the US we just don't have much of this. This is Kaiserslautern, Germany. It is relatively near Frankfurt. That's the biggest town that's here. So yeah. So these are all the ruins of the castle, and then over here behind me they are getting ready to rebuild a little bit of that. So yeah, it's going to be incredible. And yeah, so thank you. It has been so much fun to hang out here, and I'm staying with my daughter, and yeah, it's just an incredibly beautiful place. I had never been to Germany until 2 years ago when we came for the first time to see her, and I don't know, I cannot express how incredible it is. And the next week I'll be in London. We'll go live from London. I was hoping that we could interview some people in the judicial system here, but they need more notice than I gave them, so we will be doing that virtually. Still hoping to visit with some people from Scotland Yard, which is just the police in England. It's not a special place, but I just thought it would be really cool to be able to talk to some people from there, since we do talk about court things. I just want to get more of the scenery, because it's just so cool. Because look at, they have this, this used to be like part of the wall fortressy thing. There. Check it. And then there's part of where they're building. Hey, Nicholas. Good to see you. This is welcome to the live. Usually I go at a completely different time, but I can't go 9 Eastern when I'm here in Germany. It'll be what, 3 in the morning, and that's not going to happen. I'm not very good at time zones, but I know that that won't work. So anyway, if you are from here and you know more about the castle, you should definitely put something in the chat. I'm at Kaiserslautern, and I do not say any of the German words right. I'm not good at that. Um, but I do have the information that I'm going to put in the description later so that you all can read all about it if you are so inclined, because it's just so incredible. I wish we had things like this in the US, but clearly you're not going to have things when your country is only 200 years old. So, Mohammed, I am doing well. You can ask me a question as long as it's, staying positive. We are all about PG rated things here. But yes, as long as it's that, all the questions. Let's see. Hey, Carlos, how's it going? So, yeah, isn't it? This is so beautiful. If you are sending messages and I am not responding, a bunch of them are held for review. Thanks, Robert. Um, so if YouTube is holding them, I can't read them, which means, well, maybe they're not something that you should have posted. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the beautiful castle here. And I would walk around more of K-Town, which is what people call Kaiserslautern, but we are not, I don't like to, hold on just a second. There we go. I do not like to film people that don't want to be filmed live. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. Oh, thank you so much from India. I appreciate you very much. Hold on just a second. Just trying to send some things. This is not easy to do while I'm doing this. Oh my God. All right. Trying to, there we go. Mod my own things. Vicky Weitzman is here. Hey, Vicky, how's it going? I am here at a castle in Kaiserslautern, which I will put the link in the description when I'm done live, so you all can see it. It's pretty incredible. So beautiful. You guys, it's so beautiful here. And so I just wanted to take a little bit of time and show you all the beauty of Germany. Now, what's really cool is that they have built the city buildings on the foot of the ruins. I don't want to show the people that are sitting on the stairs, but I can show from here. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? So everybody that's up in the city buildings, it's my nieces. Hello, nieces. Mwah! I love you so much, and I cannot wait to see you. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. You guys, my nieces live a few states over from me in the US, and we don't get to see them very often, and they're going to come and visit me, and I'm so excited. So excited. Yes. Also, anybody from India, I am trying to get somebody from the court there to do an interview with me, maybe a judge or somebody that works in the legal system. So if you know anybody, definitely let them know, because I would really like to do that. We do have a really relatively large following in India. And I want to make sure that we include you and what's happening there in what we do here. Also, I think it's really good for people in the US to learn about other countries because, as some of you may know, we don't always. So, I think it's really important. Oh, I got to get a tissue. So, here's the thing about here. I live at the beach, some of you know, and we don't have a lot of allergens there. But when I got here, my daughter's car was literally sprinkled with pollen. And that is not something that I'm used to. But also, the flowers are beautiful. And everywhere you walk, it smells so good here. oh my goodness. So to my nieces, one day you need to come to this place for sure because it's pretty incredible. So yeah, I definitely think so. Sorry, I gotta wait a minute. It's very polleny, but also very beautiful, as you can see. So, oh my gosh, even okay. Let me wait till this guy passes. Okay, even across the street. Can you see the building across the street? Like right over here. Like they're all just absolutely stunningly beautiful. It's incredible. So, yeah, so I thought I would stay in this one place for a little while and we could talk about what's happening. Do you know what's happening? We're hitting 100,000 subscribers today or tomorrow, which is nuts. It's nuts, you all. So I just want to say thank you. If you're stopping by and haven't subscribed, if you did that, it would be incredible because, oh my gosh, hello, Oxygen. Um, yeah, can't even I can't even. It's just overwhelmingly exciting. And so on May 29th, we're going to have a party, an online party. And a bunch of my friends are going to join me live. And so you can get to see them and they can get to see you because how exciting is that? And they do a bunch of different things that you are going to find interesting. So there you go. All right. So what else is going on? Well, we talked about those Menendez brothers. And, since we're a whole, talk about justice, I have to tell you, they're going to get resentenced, which means they're going to get let out on probation. So that's what's happening out in the world in California. Just heads up on that. Um, yeah, because if they're allowing the resentencing, it's almost absolutely positively going to happen because they're going to go by the newer statutes, which would say that if they went through what they went through, which is pretty much provable, which it is, that they would get out. So that's what's happening with that. Now I can say I've covered it. I've covered it enough. So what else? If you have, I was talking earlier about football, European football, guys. Oh my gosh, in the US, you would call it soccer. Although, why we call football something that people touch with their hands and soccer something that people touch the ball with their feet, I don't know. Anyway, football makes so much more sense to me. But I got to go to a game. I got to go to a Kaiserslautern game. And if you ever have the chance to go to football outside of the US and see what it's like, specifically in Germany, do you know that in Germany, they put the opposing team in a cage? It's true. They put a fence around the opposing team um, so that nobody can hurt them or they can hurt anybody else. Okay, so Kyle says, hey, me and my grandfather are watching your stream. Could you please give him a shout out? Dixie Normus, it's good to see you. And yeah, you know what? I get it. I get what you just did there. Ah ha ha, you're so funny. And you know what? I'm not going to do that again. But you got me once. Okay, European football. Yes, Oxygen. It is football. It doesn't make any sense because seriously, in American football, they're carrying it with their hands. Like they kick it every once in a while. I don't know. Anyway, and also, hey guys, listen, my nieces are watching, so you're all just going to keep it appropriate because, that's just a cool thing to do. And if you want to be nasty, well, just go to another stream. That would be really nice. Okay, so anyway, yeah, the football game is wild. So here in Kaiserslautern, I cannot speak for anywhere else. Everyone wears red except the people that are here for the opposing team. Like everyone. And my daughter got me the scarf and it was so cool. Hey, Dave. Oh, that's so cool. Because let me tell you what. Yeah, Kyle needs to be banned. Thanks. I've got my husband slash producer here, who's also my moderator, and now he can take care of what's going on. And I love that because I've been trying, but it's not as easy. So anyway, Dave, I don't know if you've been to this place. It is a castle at Kaiserslautern, which is right across from the TK Maxx. Fun fact, if you didn't know, here in Germany, they don't have a TJ Maxx, they have TK Maxx. So, yeah, so I'm going to head over there when I'm done here, but I had to come here, Dave. I found a castle. I found castle ruins literally about across the street. And look, you haven't seen this. Okay, I'm going to give you a whole 360 view. Are you ready? So you start here, and I saw it because I saw the bars, and I thought, ooh, that's almost looked like an old jail, but I don't think that's what it was because those were usually underground. So they're starting to redo it. And then there's this beautiful whatever. And then they built the city government buildings at the head of it so that they can look out their windows and see the castle ruins. How fun is that? And then we've got the square or whatever for that. Across the street, we've got some beautiful buildings. And then here, they're starting to redo this one. So they're starting to rebuild this castle and restore it to its former glory, which is going to be incredible. So, anyway, yeah, I do have some videos that I'm going to show of the football game, and I'm going to post those later today. It was incredible. Y'all, they light off these things that are like red fire. They're like flares, and they let them do that. They have huge flags that they fly. It is absolutely amazing. Amazing European football. Anyway, and then the opposing team. So everyone that is here from Kaiserslautern is in red. 48,000 people are at this game on Sunday. It was incredible. And then there's one section, one small section, and everyone's wearing blue. They're in a cage for real, like chain link, like 7 feet tall fencing to keep everybody separate. And when they come up the hill to go to the game, they're like with the police because, well, let me tell you something else about the police here at the football game that I thought was, well, at first a little unsettling, and then I thought it was brilliant. So you walk up a long hill to get to the Kaiserslautern football game, first of all. And as you're walking, there are police in riot gear, like full on. They look like stormtroopers, but wearing black. It's wild. And then you see like police van after police van after police van, not just police cars, like the vans, like they would take a lot of people in. And I asked my daughter, I said, "Oh my gosh, what is the deal with the police?" And are there problems? And she said, "No, there's never been a problem because they do this. They are prepared and they're just standing there letting people know if you want to get sassy, we're going to take that down. We're going to shut it down right away," which is really cool. Yeah, oxygen, it is here too. And it is, I don't know, there's just a beauty in it that we don't have in the United States. I don't know, like everybody comes and you have to walk up this hill specifically here like a mile, and everybody walks it. Nobody's complaining, nobody's whatever, and they're like in unison. I don't know. And then at the end of the game, guess what? Everybody stays. In the US, everyone leaves early to get out of the parking lot. But here, it's what you do for the day. So they come, they stay, they enjoy, they bask. And then at the end of the game, they stay and sing some songs. And I don't know, it was just really cool. um, I got to tell you what. Hey, Dave, you probably want to delete that too. Um, anyway, so yeah, I really, really liked it. And I feel like if sports were like this in the United States, I'd probably get behind it a little bit more than I do US sports. Also, what I thought was really cool about the football game here is that they don't have the big screens, like the big whatever they call them, like the big, huge television sets that are like as big as a tall building, and they don't play the ridiculous music. Um, they just let the fans cheer. And they have a scoreboard, like a large scoreboard, but it is just a scoreboard. It is not whatever, it's not distracting. And so it's really, really cool because you just get to enjoy the game. And I don't know, everybody just gets really into it. And I got really into it, and it was a lot of fun. So that was the football game. And this is the castle. And Dave, I think that's really cool that you're here. So thank you for that. That's awesome. And let's see, American Super Bowl. Yeah, okay. So I've never been to the Super Bowl. I would imagine that's, so here's what I like to watch. I like to watch the Super Bowl because it, is the Super Bowl and the commercials and the World Series of Baseball. Baseball has 160 something games. When my own children are playing sports, that's exciting for me. When somebody else is playing 160 games, I don't know. But I feel like if it was like here, I would. Um, my daughter and son-in-law have season tickets, and so I would do something like that for this, absolutely. But yeah, it's weird that our sports are different in the US. They just are. We just add a whole bunch of other stuff, which isn't necessarily good or bad. It's just not my favorite after being able to see the ones here. Hey, Everett, how's it going? Hello. And if my nieces are still here, mwah, I am so excited to be able to see you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so cool. So, and if you just joined us, we are here in Kaiserslautern, Germany, at this old castle. And I did know the name of it when I started this live stream, and I have since forgot. But I am going to put the link in the description so that you guys can see where I am. It is so cool, but there's not that many castles in well, okay. Did you know that there are more castles in Germany than there are McDonald's in the United States? That's true. Um, that seems like an awful lot of castles. Now, what you call a castle may be, different, but still, even to have, how exciting would that be to live in a castle? Apparently, the upkeep is a lot, so there's that. But it would still be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Trying to show you guys a lot of it because it's just so very cool. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So, what else is happening with you all today? Anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? What is this weekend? I don't even know. Last weekend was Mother's Day. I was at the football game for Mother's Day. And this weekend, I am moving from Germany to London. And when I say, hey, Winston, when I say moving, I don't mean actually moving. Hey, Mark. I mean, like, yeah, going from one place to the other. This weekend, it's Wednesday. Well, she is talking English. She is speaking English. Yes, she is. Stephen. Oh, Stephen, where are you from? I love meeting people from all over the place. I think it is so cool. So, yes, I am here in Germany, but I am an American just visiting. Um, I am doing very well. It is a beautiful, beautiful day, actually. It is a really beautiful day, and I am here. Uh, I have met a lot of different people. Yes. So the answer would be yes. Do I like England? I do like England. I have not been there for a while, but I do like it. Um, Ooh, that's really good to know, Oxygen. I actually am not going to be out and about by myself, as I'm not here either, because, yeah, it's just not the best thing. So I have people with me all the time. But that is good to know that there are robberies out there. Um, yeah, because I know at a lot of touristy cities, right? There's all kinds of stuff going on. Um, we are from Florida. We live on the east coast of Florida. Yeah, and so it's wonderful being here in Europe, and this weather is amazing. Um, yeah, so, and also crime there, not the greatest, because, everywhere. Eileen, good to see you. Oh, wow, your father's family's from Germany and your mother's family's from England. That is so very cool. Um, yeah, my family is from France, almost exclusively. Um, Stephen, there you go. Oh, Winston, you're from Jamaica. Very cool. Can I tell you? I don't support any of it. I am definitely independent in whatever. That's all I can say about that. Um, yeah, because yeah. So Jamaica is cool. What is the wow? I've always wanted to visit Jamaica. So Winston, what would you say your favorite? Okay, so you all are from different countries. Can you tell me what is your favorite thing about your own country? Let's see. Mine is that I live 3 blocks from the beach, and I really love being at the beach. It makes me very happy. It is my happy place. And so, yeah, that's what I like. Which, Winston, you could probably relate. I don't know who that is. Stephen, can you tell me? Is it Stephen or Stefan? Sometimes it can go both ways with the PH. So I don't want to say that wrong. I don't want to say your name wrong. Um, the food. Oh, Winston. Yeah, the food would be amazing. The US has an interesting conglomeration of food. Mostly it's from other places. Um, okay, see, I'm really, okay, can I tell you what? Really bad with the politics. Also, I should really know that. Same as Stephen. Okay, thank you. Really should know that. And I feel like a complete idiot right now. Um, my German forbear. Oh, wow. Oh, Eileen, that's so cool. Um, to be fair about not knowing the prime minister's name, I have, well, okay, I caught up in my sleep and now it's massive lack of sleep. Um, I did not sleep last night, so I apologize. Um, we are, yeah. Anyway, this is so cool. Okay, so Eileen, what is your favorite thing about where you live? Stephen. Yeah, there's a lot of politics stuff going on right now that is not anybody's favorite. Am I right? Um, that's all I can say about that. I just don't even, I don't know. I don't even have words because I don't understand a lot of things that are going on. Not because I'm dumb, um, just because I don't think a lot of people understand what's going on. Anyway, let's give the new people a view of where we're at. We are at a castle in Germany. Uh, Oxygen, I just have to say that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Okay, so I'll have to try that food because I have not tried that yet. Um, yeah, I want to definitely try some new things. I've been definitely, yeah. There is an incredible Greek restaurant here actually in Germany where we went. The guy gives you ouzo out of a baby bottle. Um, finally, you guys are funny. Um, which sounds really weird and is somewhat weird, but also really good ouzo and really good Greek food, which is, I know, strange for being in Germany, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, and then we're going to, oh, Dave, what is that place that is Jane's favorite? Also, Dave, if you're still here, we got, stuff going on. Anyway, we are just hanging out at a castle in Germany, just saying hello to everybody. Oh, in a college town. Ooh, University of Georgia. Okay. Oh, what about your food, Eileen? Do you have good food? Hey, Paul. Nice to see you too. Good to see all of you here. How cool is this castle, guys? Oh my gosh. In Jamaica, okay, I'm going to read out one of the comments because Winston wrote a lot. In Jamaica, it's the love of the people, even though they say that we're proud to be Jamaican. Ooh, that sounds really, really good. Also, I feel like I would be proud to be Jamaican because you live in a pretty cool country. And I think there's a healthy pride in living wherever you are, right? I mean, not like one of those creepy, like, want to take over everywhere pride, but like, like being proud of where you come from. I think that's a good thing. Um, Paul, you lived in Germany. Oh, wow. Okay. That's so cool. My husband lived here for a while too. Eileen, yeah, you got lots of different kinds of food. Um, See, I think in Florida we have really good seafood, I've got to say, and I like seafood. So, you know, there's that. I think that would be my best food there. But I like a little bit of everything. I don't know. I grew up in Los Angeles where we just had, all different cultures and all different foods, and it was just really good. And my parents were into trying all the things. And so I grew up with that. And I think I'm very fortunate to have done that because, yeah, there's a lot of people there that just don't try any of the things. Ooh, seafood, South Louisiana. That sounds really good, Henry. Um, I don't know. I would have to say crab is my favorite. That would be my favorite. And also, oh my gosh, y'all, those red lobster biscuits are so good. What is my favorite state in America and why? Hmm. Well, that's a really good question. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I never thought I would say that I love Florida. It's where I chose to live. And there are a lot of reasons why. One is that we live at the beach. How's it going? And yeah, two is, well, you know, we get to eat a lot of good food. So anyway, yeah. Oh wow, Eileen, your former boss is from LA. Steve, your favorite would be Canada. Your favorite state in America would be Canada. Well, I am touring Europe. Yes. Well, if by touring Europe, I mean I'm going to two different countries. Yes. I am here in Germany to visit my daughter, and then I will be in London for the podcast show. Um, Dude, can I tell you something? Um, well, I tell you what, my husband, he's David. He's here as my moderator, and probably I'm going to have to say no to that. Um, Even if he wasn't here, to be quite honest. Yep, and he took that out. Okay, can I tell you what? Um, Police in America have a bad rap and all, but police in Germany are very serious. And I would not want to break any law anywhere, but I feel like Italy and Germany, you two have, well, of the places that I've been, two of the police forces, yeah, I would definitely not want to do anything I wasn't supposed to do. So, anyway, yeah, just saying. They are pretty bad member jammers. Yeah. But guess what? They keep the crime down, and I think that's pretty incredible. So, there we go. Um, anyway, this castle was built. Well, I'm not even going to give you the history. I was going to want to give you all the history and the name and all the things. And then as soon as I went live, boom, it was gone out of my brain. So I'm going to put the link in the description so that if you are curious, you can find out all about it. I know it's from like the 1100s. Oh my gosh. And they are restoring. You can see kind of behind me, right back there, they are starting on the restoration. And right over here, and pretty soon they're going to restore this to its former glory so that the people in the city center can see it. So, anyway, it has been really good to see you all. My Oakland, California. Welcome, Oakland, California. This is so cool. I am here in Germany at this castle. And yeah, isn't it incredible? It's got like, I don't know what the bars were for. It's kind of what I chose this area for because my YouTube channel is about the justice system and it looked kind of jaily, to be honest. And then there's these other things over here, also some policemen that I don't want to really get too much on camera. And then there's more of the castle up here. How incredible is that? So anyway, well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Y'all, we're about to hit 100,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. So yeah, if you would hit that subscribe or hit the like or hit something, let them know that you've been here, would be fantastic. Makes the YouTubes happy, and that little algorithm guy. And thank you, I appreciate that. You are very kind. All right, anyway, all right, Dave, you've got your work cut out for you, and I am so sorry. um, but I so appreciate you. And to all of you, thank you for stopping by. I think that I'm going to go in just a minute because, well, I'm not going to lie, there's a German mall across the street, and my ride's going to be here in an hour. So I am going to, Dave, you're going to want to knock this one out. I'm going to get going. I love you guys, and I very much appreciate you stopping by, seeing me here in Germany, and mwah, I love you all and appreciate you. And I will see you all soon. Bye, Eileen. Great to talk to you. And I'll be back on Friday. So I'm going to go live like every other day while I'm here in Europe. So thank you, everybody. Bye, nieces. I love you, girls. Mwah! Thank you, Sports and Stripes, and everybody else.